What's up? Yeah! Panama edition, guys! Woo! We're doing What's That Sound? It's Matty in the kitchen getting downtown. Yeah! That's what's happening. It's Matty Vines cooking in the kitchen. Hot shoe! Alright, wait. We always gotta come in hot, guys. I don't know. What's up? We have a special wine and dine edition today. Alright, Alexa, stop. Okay. Sorry. Once again, I don't really know how this is gonna come out. We got the Zoom over there, like I said, about 400 or 500 people over there on the Wine and Dine show. We cook, we have fun, we do wine, we mix it together, and we make stuff. It's a family show. Let's keep it real. So, since I was just in Panama, the country, they're going to be cooking over there, so they're good. So I was just in Panama, and I hope you guys caught the wine and dine from last week. I went to the Mercado de Mariscos, the fresh fish market. We cooked up all this stuff, langostos, langostinos, langosta, culo de langosta, etc., etc. I'm going to have some trivia for you guys tonight for the wine and dine, and we're also going to make sancocho. One of my most favorite soups from Panama is sancocho, and it is like sancocho de gallina. I didn't even shred the chicken yet, so we'll go through that. But the sancocho de gallina is chicken soup, basically, but it's made a little bit different in Panamanian style. So what I'm going to be doing is bringing you guys some recipes from all around the globe, etc., traditional meals from different places, and showing you how to pair it with wine, but like throwing some education in there too. Give you guys some history, some trivia, and we'll just have a good time. And this is a Panamanian shirt, a Panamanian hat. Oh, I have like, where else do I have? I know I have something else here, around here somewhere. Oh, of course. Panama, Panama. So any of my Panamanian friends, hola, ¿cómo estás? Te amo. Thank you for watching. I'm going to wash my hands first. I've kind of already done that. I've got a lot of the stuff already prepared, and I don't know what else. I've got a lot of stuff chopped. Like, how's the backside look? Looking good? Looking good? Gotta keep it right, keep it tight. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. How is it? I don't know what there. I think Chris over there is telling me he was cooking something like ridiculous. It was like, oh man, it was like something spicy, and I was like, oh, it sounds right up my alley. I want that. Let's get us some wine. The best, I think, sancocho soup really should be paired with like. Thanks, Heather. Sancocho soup should be paired with like probably water. It's like really good for hangovers. It's like that soothing chicken noodle soup that's like all delicious and stuff. But we're going to pair it with wine. And I think we're going to do I'm thinking about the midweek, because that is a great wine. But, oh, come on, where is it? We got we got the spree in here. Well, maybe it is going to be the midweek. Okay, because I was going to, that's right, we'll do midweek. It's all good. I was going to do the, gosh, now the name escapes me. Something and something. Anybody? Bueller? Anybody know? Anybody? Fry? Yeah, Smith & Son. Okay. The Smith & Son. So, that's fine. Let's do this with the switches. I know midweek is perfect, because it is, after all, hump day, midweek, hello. Happy hump day. But we're going to do the Smith & Son, because this is going to be good. A Sauvignon Blanc from California. Right, I always do that after that. So I'll grab that. This one's not going to be cold. It's okay. The soup's not going to be cold either. The soup's going to be hot. So, first, does anybody know where Panama is? Could you pick out Panama on a map? Is it in North America? Is it in the Americas? Is it in South America? Is it in Central America? Like, where is Panama? Where is this? The proper glass, remember. The white, where is it? Yeah, the Smith & Son. We're going white with this one, and because the flavors from the Sancocho soup with some cilantro and some lime, little starchy potatoes, and a nice soup and a chicken broth. This is going to taste really well with this. And I'll put this in the fridge right now so we can kind of chill it, cool it down. Oh, don't let me forget the other surprise that I have. I almost forgot. I just saw that. I'll be bringing that in a minute because that will go really well with this soup as well. So surprise a little bit later. Oh, I'm not even a white fan, and this is good. I'm not a fan of the whites. Who's seen that South Park episode? Thank God for the whites. It's so stupid, but it's funny. Anyway, the midweek's really good too. All right, so let's get down to this Sancocho soup. I've got a lot of stuff already prepared behind me. I got to get a larger bowl because I've got a whole chicken, and really, that's probably what we're going to start with is shredding it up. Got my rules, right? Got my organization, my chart. I got a goal, and I'm going to knock it out of the park. So, I got to shred the chicken. We're going to put it in the pot. And we're going to kind of brown the chicken up a little bit. Even though this chicken, I kind of cheated, it's already cooked. So, but that's all right. I got a whole chicken already cooked. And it's already seasoned. Garlic and rosemary, which is like, I just couldn't resist. So, anyway, for you chicky lovers out there. Ooh, look at that pretty bird. All right. What I'll do. Oh, Deanna, if you're watching, you want to know where that pretty bird is, don't you? Whoop, there he is. He's there. The chicken's here. So good. Yes, Shane Sancocho, your favorito. Favorito, baby. Okay. So, anyway, we got this. You guys can kind of see this. So, I'm just going to kind of tear this up, tear it apart, whatever. It's okay to put this in with the bones. So, you know, whatever. I'm going to actually get a fresh knife. I was using to cut the vegetables with that. Oh, man, do I have a larger fresh knife around here somewhere? They stop talking now. Panama. Yeah, get that bird. All right. Like, see? It's okay. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? So, but anyway, this is what I want to do is just a shredded chicken, and it's okay if you put the bones in this soup. I'm going to attempt not to put the bones. I'm going to attempt the bones out, and I'm actually going to take some of the skin off just to be a little bit healthier. Not all of it. That's okay. I kind of want some of this in there. Anyway, oh, this is beautiful. So just shred the chicken up. You want it in like nice, shredded, easy to bite, comfortable pieces. Again, most of the time people are having this Sancocho soup, they are nursing a big hangover, or they're just sick. You know, when your mom or dad cooks you chicken noodle soup and you just want that warm, nice comfort food, the soothing, Shane, if you're still watching, that soothing broth at the end of the night after a nice big wedding, right? That broth is like the best. So, anyway, that's what we're doing. I want to get a little bit of that fat in there too, because that's going to bring a lot of flavor. I like flavor, but shred it. We don't want big pieces. So, and you don't have to get fancy with this. Don't take a knife to it. Just shred it apart. Get in there. Get dirty. Shred it with your hands. I'm also going to show you what another vegetable that we're putting in here is a yuca. Yes, a yuca, also known as a cassava. Cassava. It's a vegetable, starchy vegetable, but it's like a root similar to a potato, but it's a vegetable, and it's kind of like a shrub-like plant, I guess you could say, but very similar to a potato, but a little bit different. It's more of a tropical thing. And I found that today in Sprouts. Had to go to a second grocery store, and ironically, my mission today, on my mission for food, I found there were 3 different people with blue hair in the freaking Sprouts. I was like, what is going on right now? Why are there so many people with blue hair? And then this wasn't like a bunch of friends together or a gang or something like that with blue hair. No, it was 3 different people. I'm like, and this was all, I was in and out of Sprouts in probably 15 minutes. I just found that very odd. So I posted about it on my Facebook today, and ironically, this girl messages me and she's like, yeah, she's like, your post is right above my friend's post on my Facebook news feed. She's actually getting blue hair extensions right now. So it's like the most random thing. So cool. I probably should, you know what, I think I'm going to throw this part in there for flavor, just to get some of that flavor from the bone. Just make sure you don't eat the bones, right? Anyway, that's a lot of chicken. So that's good. We got a whole bird in there. And I could get more off of this, but let's not. That's enough. Again, this noodle soup, or not really noodles, is chicken. Gallina is chicken in Spanish. Is really there's like no exact specific ingredient levels and all that stuff. You just do what you want. I put on the recipe, which I'll provide for you guys in the links, so you can do this yourself or make it. Oh, they're coming over to me. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold on, they need me. And look at my hand. My hands are gross. Okay, you got me. Let's try with the nose. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh, God, I had to do that with my. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I'm trying. Oh my God. My hands are getting grossed in chicken, and I was trying with my nose to press the. I was not very successful at it, but so sorry about that. Okay, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna wash my hands because I've just finished shredding the chicken. We're making Panamanian Sancocho Soup. I don't know if you guys know what Sancocho Soup is, but it is deliciousness. It is a traditional meal of Panama, which is the country I was just in. Thus, the garb I got here. I got a soccer jersey from Panama. I got a hat. We got the whole garb up. Oh my gosh! I flipped my phone around backwards. This is like insane. Oh, but we're having all sorts of trouble with my hands right now today. We're watching the wall back over here. What the heck? Yeah, that's right. We'll just flip this thing around and hope it's turning out okay. I have no idea. All right, so. But what we're doing is a Sancocho soup. It's basically Sancocho Gallina is chicken soup. And we've got shredded chicken. I took a whole bird, shredded the chicken up. I also have yuca. Okay, if you guys don't know what yuca is, it's kind of like cassava. I believe it's very similar to a potato. It's a bushy, rooty vegetable. Similar to a potato anyway. It's more tropical. So we've cut that up in bite-sized pieces. I also have some red potatoes here that I've cut up in similar bite-sized pieces. I also have chopped a bunch of carrots up, because carrots are going to go in there. We've got a bunch of shredded, chopped up cilantro, and cebolla, some onions. Oh my gosh. I don't usually cry doing the onions, but this one made me cry, and it was like crazy. I was so sad when I cut it. No, but this one's powerful. So I'm kind of excited about that. But then, so this is what a yuca looks like. It almost looks like a tree or a big pickle. except it's brown. It looks like it has bark on the outside. It's kind of crazy, kind of nuts. Anyway, and I got a bunch of limes, of course, because we're going to squeeze some lime in the soup as well. So I'm going to put some oil in the bottom of the pan, brown the chicken up a little bit, even though the chicken's already cooked. I'm going to throw some minced garlic in there, some oregano, and some chopped cilantro. And then we're going to kind of brown that up. So that's what we're doing now. Let's get some extra virgin olive oil. Gosh, there we go. I will show you what I'm doing over here, right? Let's see, get you guys closer. There we go. Okay, decent. All right, got the oil in there. Pan's pretty much already heated up. I'm going to take, some of the chicken, not necessarily all of it, because again, it's pretty much cooked. I'm going to take the minced garlic, which is around here somewhere. I think the recipe called for about 3 tablespoons or something. I don't know. I love garlic anyway, so it's fine to throw in whatever. And again, we're having hand problems here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whew. And we're pairing this all with a nice Smith & Sons Chardonnay Sauvignon Blanc. So that is going to be delicious. It's so good. I'm not a white fan, but this is a good white. It's like, if you can drink it by itself, it's so good. But it should bring out, with this chicken broth and everything, should be a nice flavor. So we've got minced garlic in there now. Oregano, right, oregano. I think it calls for, whatever. It calls for a couple of teaspoons of oregano. We're just going to sprinkle some in there. Because I love oregano. Oregano and garlic. It's gonna be. You think we're making pizza or something? And the chopped cilantro, already done. Just put that in there. Chopped cilantro, oregano, oil, and the shredded chicken. Perfect. And I'm just gonna kind of brown this up a little bit. Like I said, get the flavors kind of going first. I've I've boiled some ears of corn. As you can see here, just like fixed. Yeah, so the ears of corn, this is going to go in there too. And in this soup, it's traditionally put in the soup like this. Like one of these would go in your bowl and just float around. So pretty dang cool. Let's see if I can't flip this thing. Oh, there we go. I don't know. They might have been just watching the back of the wall for a while. I have no idea. That's not fun. But here's another thing. Before we get to that, and while that's cooking, I was I was just traveling in Panama, and I wanted to I'm going to start on an international series. We're going to pair some traditional international foods with some of the wines that we have from our club, right? And so bring some education of some other countries, some traditional foods, and just to have some more fun and education on it. So I have trivia here. If you'd like some Panama trivia, I'll give you guys a couple. See who can guess it. Like Priscilla, you can watch the chat. Okay, so the Panama Canal, is responsible for 1/3 of Panama's revenue for the country. The canal, right? 1/3 of the entire country's revenue comes from it. Now, is that revenue $550 million per year, $1 billion per year, or $3 billion per year? What do you guys think? Yeah, basically $500 million, $1 billion, or $500 million, $1 billion, or $3 billion. What do you think? Paul said 3? Lots of threes. Okay. You guys over here, anyway? Survey says $1 billion. $1 billion per year. That is a lot of revenue for that country. That is awesome. And so 1/3 of their revenue comes from. Congrats. Nice. Congrats to those people. One more. Okay, we'll hang out some more. But the yeah. I don't know. Maybe in the future we'll do hey, win some wine. I don't know. True or false? There is a rainforest. Okay, yes, there's rainforest in Panama, but is it located in the capital city or not? True or false? What's up, Jeff? Is there a tropical rainforest in the capital city itself? Most of the people going with no. The answer is true. In the capital city, there is a tropical rainforest. Crazy. Perfect. Okay. All right. We're back. What's up, Jack? You should be over here. What do we got? I'm kind of like lost where we're at here. So we've got the chopped. We've got all in the pot. If you guys have something already. I browned the shredded chicken in here mixed with cilantro and some oregano and some oil. And we just kind of wanted to brown it up before we go in the soup. Now I'm going to put brown the chicken, the stuff. We're going to add the onions. We're going to add chopped onions to this. I got a lot of chopped onions. This is going to be an onion flavorful forward soup. So I've got that in there. And we're also going to add the chopped veggies in here too. Probably should add a little bit more oil. I know, we're totally hacking this recipe. When you're making this soup, it's kind of like, I put what you should add, but it's also like whatever you want as far as portion sizes and whatnot. So if you love onions, add more onions. If you like garlic, add more garlic. You like a lot of chunky chicken, you add that chicken. You go fancy, girl. All right. So that's in there. That's going to brown up, bring the flavors out a little bit too. We got the chopped veggies. All right, I'm going to add all these chopped veggies now. There is a ton of chopped veggies. There's extra shredded chicken there as well. This is the yuca, okay? Yuca, I've got yuca in bite-sized chunks. I've got carrots and potatoes. We got some starchy stuff. Oh my gosh, this is getting crazy. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll find out. I still have more chicken to add into this. Anyway, we add it all into here. You're going to be like, how is this a soup, Matt? It looks like a freaking ridiculous bunch of stuff. It is a soup, I promise, because we got to add water into it. I forget how much water. You know what? I don't even remember how much water I'm supposed to add, but whatever. We're going to add water. But I'm also going to add a bunch, and I think that's 4 cups, if I'm recalling correctly, of broth. And the funny thing about this recipe is it totally says if you'd like to add more water to it as some of the stuff is boiling off, then you go on with your bad self and add more water. I'm adding a bunch of chicken stock. I'll probably add this whole thing. You know what? Why not? 'Cause I love chicken broth. Oh, this is going to be a good soup. Okay, well, yeah, man. I'm getting pretty good. Got to probably pat myself on the back on this. Okay, I'll show you in a second. I also included some of the bones. It's okay to include bones. I like the bones for flavor in the soup. We're adding the rest of the shredded chicken on here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that to a boil. Okay, and we also finished off the minced garlic, so that's fine. And then I have the ears of corn that are going to go in there later. I've already kind of boiled those corn, almost, not entirely, but most of it. And we'll get, I like the ladle. Let me show you. Let me show you something. Did we have any guesses over here with that trivia questions I brought up? I don't know if you guys caught those. There we go. I'm going to just kind of, oh man, I really jam-packed this thing. I'm probably going to be adding more broth to this, right, as it kind of boils off a little bit. But I'm patting myself on the back here because I brought really just about the right amount of ingredients and liquid to be perfect. I don't know. I say so. I'm perfect. You're perfect. We're all perfect in a perfect world. So we're taking, this is what we're going to be doing. We're taking trips. What's up, Roberta? We're taking, yes, I will, Jess. If you're listening right now, and what's up, Kim? You're just in time for some of these trivia questions. I have some more, but let me repeat the first couple as this comes to a boil. And we have a sip of Sauvignon Blanc out of California. I do want to cover that. I think this one's too big. Yeah. I'll find the right size. Okay, but let me give you the trivia questions while we're... So, about Panama, the canal, right? Everybody knows a man, a plan, a canal, Panama. That's a palindrome. Okay, if you don't know what a palindrome is, look it up. But anyway, man, a plan, a canal, Panama, except Sean Mallet. Canal is in Panama. The main source of revenue for Panama, it produces 1/3 of the country's revenue. The Panama Canal does, all the fees, right? So, is that fees basically $500 million, $1 billion, or $3 billion per year? I'll let you guys stew on that while this stew is cooking. I gotta find the proper cover. Again, revenues is $500 million, $500 million, $1 billion, or $3 billion. I don't think I have the right cover. I don't know, man. We'll just use the large one. I don't know where the other cover is. I don't want to go digging for it. What do we say? Roberta says $3 billion. Any other guesses? Is it $500 million, $1 billion, or $3 billion per year? 22 million. No, that's not a... Jess, you can't make up your own answers. I gave you 3. And I don't know, maybe the statistics I got were old. But yes, thank you, Heather, for not saying it, because you did hear it on the other thing. All the above. We live in a world of abundance. Why not have everything, right? The answer is 1. Kim, I didn't say 2. The answer is $1 billion. Gosh! All right, let me give you guys an easier question. True or false? Okay, here's a true or false question. In the capital city of Panama is Panama City. Okay, that is true. And there are rainforests in the country of Panama. However, true or false? There is a tropical rainforest in the capital city of Panama. What do you think? Is there or is there not? True or false? Is there a rainforest actually in the capital city of Panama? Do 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 do. Roberta says true, true, true. Jess has a question. True? Wait, Jess, this isn't Jeopardy. Even though you don't have to answer in the form of a question. What up, Dennis? Dennis, we're going to Punta Cana at the end of April. Totally fake news. Sean says there is no such thing as a rainforest. Panama tore them all down. That's fake news. Too hilarious. I'm going to add some more. I love cilantro. I still got a little cilantro in there. We'll just add it up because the soup, I'm bringing this to a boil. Not a Susan boil, just a regular boil. And if you guys know where that is. The answer is true. Correct. For all those who said true, good job. Correct. There is a tropical rainforest in the actual city of Panama. I believe it's on Ancon Hill, too. Ancon Hill is one of their... it's like this cool thing. It's like this hill. Right? Ancon Hill is a hill. Mind explosion. No, it's a hill in the middle of the city, and you can go for a hike up it. It's a very easy hike. There's a paved road, but when I've been there in the past, I didn't go this past year, but I've seen toucan birds. I've seen sloths. I've seen these weird anteater-looking things, weird bear-like bobcat type. I mean, there's all sorts of weird animals and stuff up there. Termite nests. You'll be amazed what a termite nest looks like. It's like this, like Sean, if you remember, like from New England, hornets and wasps nests where they have like, but picture that, but ginormous, about the size of your like midsection, are wrapping around a tree, and it's all like dirt and brown and dirt and all this gunk on top. It's crazy. Sloths are awesome. They're crazy. All you have to, the key to finding the sloth too is you got to find the tree that they like. Darien rainforest or something. You know what, Jess? It might be. I don't know, look it up. But Ancon Hill is cool. So if you go to Panama, like most of the tourist places, they speak English. It'll help because their main language is Spanish. It helps if you know some Spanish. But go for a hike. Go to Monkey Island. Go to Gatun Lake. Maybe go fishing. Rent a boat. Just cruise around out there for a while. It's freaking awesome. You can go right next to the cargo ships that are going by. These big freight cargo ships. You can actually traverse through the Panama Canal if you want to, or just go there, the Miraflores locks, and you can see the boats like coming through, raising up, coming through, raising up, and they keep on going. There's about here's what blew my mind about Panama. I was thinking, I'm like, oh, there's like so there's like I'm like the whole canal's got to be just like one canal, right? Like where the boat comes in and then up, goes to the next lock, gets raised up, right? Goes to the next lock, gets raised up, and then keeps going, and then it's done, right? No, not the case. I'm like, what? This is so weird. There's only, like in the Miraflores locks, ooh, I'm boiling over, oh, whatever. In the Miraflores locks, there's actually, I think it's only 2 locks. Gosh, there's 2 or 3, I'm forgetting. But anyway, my point is, it's extremely a lot smaller than I was thinking it was, because I thought that it would be this long canal that they go down through a series of locks and then get raised up. No, they go through like 2 or 3 locks, and then they cruise down the river some more. And then they get to the next set of locks, and they do it again a couple times. And then they cruise down the river some more, and they get to the next set of locks, and they get raised up again, and then boom, then they're in the Pacific or the Atlantic or the Caribbean Ocean, right? So that was kind of cool. Shut up, Roberta, you live on Monkey Island? Wow. False. Nobody lives on Monkey Island except for the monkeys. And if you did, those howler monkeys would be crazy to be like attacking you. Those things can get very aggressive. So if you do go to Panama too, bring some food. Be careful of your belongings, but do bring some food for the monkeys, because they'll jump from the island right onto the boat, and they'll come right up. I mean, they'll grab your scarf off, they'll grab your hat. And if you've got food, they want that food, and they're not stopping until they get it. You are not a monkey, Roberta. Not this monkey. You are hilarious. Cheers. Cheers to you. Hopefully you're drinking some wine. If you guys aren't, this wine club that we have is absolutely phenomenal. But the more importantly, the whole club that I'm a part of is like, we have an online business. It's online marketing. So it's crazy. Their picture a piece of the pie, and wine is just a small slice, although it generates a lot of traffic to our sites and a lot of interest because everybody loves wine, cooking, and et cetera, et cetera. But we generate incomes from a whole slew of stuff. It's like crazy. So if you're interested, cheers, Heather Nation. Heather Nation. I like that. It's Heather Nation. I'm going to call you from now on. Free wine again. Heather's in this club. She knows she got free wine coming in every single month. All you have to do you know 3 people that like wine? Refer 3 people. They have the wine. They drink the wine. They're your customers. Your wine's free every single month. I'll show you what the box looks like. Actually, mine just came this morning. Boom! Just like this. There's 4 bottles of this. 4 bottles of Loveliness Life Elixir right in here. They package it really well. And I'll save that and put it in my fridge, my wine fridge or whatever, and it'll be glorious. All right, next trivia question. No, what is that? No, Nason Nation. I like that. Cheers to su familia. Okay, what do we got here? Okay. Multiple choice now. 3 answers here. Only one answer is the correct one. Jess, if you're still watching, only one answer is correct. Okay. There is a lot of plant species that are in Panama. A ton. Okay. How many plant species are there? Are there 3,000? Are there 5,000? Or are there 10,000? What do you think? Okay, good. Glad you're listening. Jess, get your butt over here and have some freaking Sancocho soup. You probably never had it. It's so good. Very, very, it's starting to boil now, so we're going to bring it down to a simmer in a little bit. And I'll probably add some lime. We'll chop up some green onions. And then I'll add the ears of corn into that and let that simmer. And then the freaking soup's going to be unbelievable. Roberta said 10,000. We got 10,000. Roberta says 5,000. Heather said 10,000. 10,000 for Jess. Okay. Hey, hopefully no one's cheating on Google right now. Like, don't do that. Not cool. Oh, there we are. Okay, just make sure they didn't need me over there. Any other guesses? Any other guesses? Close. 10,000. That's right. 10,000 plant species. Come on by. We love it. Oh, this is boiling. 10,000 plant species. Sounds like an auction. Gonna get a 3,000. Next, I see 5,000. Heather's got 5,000. Jess has got 10,000. Jess is sold. 10,000. Jess. No, I totally do. I'm teasing you. Gosh. But what do you mean, Heather taking a bath? All right, this is going back down to a simmer. Let me show you. That's got to be nice. Like, just enjoy a bath with wine and the wine and dine. I mean, wine. Oh my gosh, look at how glorious this looks. Oh, wow. And we're going to want this really to simmer for at least another probably 20 minutes. The longer this simmers, the more flavors we're going to get from the soup, etc., etc. It's going to be glorious. But anyway, we're going to add the ears of corn. Boom, there we go. Let's see if we can't submerge those bad boys. There we go. Because again, I already kind of cooked these. And I am just filled to the brim right now. This is great. I'll leave the cover off to let it maybe simmer down. And probably a good idea. Let's simmer down now. We're going to get that. I'm going to... Whoa! Earthquake! True or false? There's earthquakes in Panama. You know what? I don't even know. I don't think so. Well, probably is. But I'll even know the true or false. True or false, there are tropical hurricanes in Panama. True or false? Tropical hurricanes in Panama. Do they have hurricanes? I mean, they are right in the Caribbean. Are there tropical hurricanes there? Watch those. I've also got these answers to these questions and other trivia questions on my page, which I'll leave you in the link. Roberta says true. There are hurricanes there. Heather says cheery. No hurricane, says Jess. I don't know. All right, so this might be typically the real answer is going to be no. Even though it's a very extremely tropical place, it rains probably almost every single day. They're almost never affected by tropical hurricanes. They come through the Caribbean, kind of swipes by and keeps going back out, and they don't come from the Pacific side to there. So craziness, right? Like what's nuts too is you've got these like huge. You've got South America, which is big, right? You've got North America, which is big, and then Central America, which connects the two, right? And Panama is the shortest, has the I think it's like 70 miles wide at the narrowest part. But you would think that they would be like, this is a great place for storms to just like whisk through, like right when you have two big buildings and the wind just comes whooshing through it. You'd think it would be just like that, but it's not. It's crazy. It's nuts. No kidding. Yeah, no kidding. I'm not making this up. I was there. Not that I would know, because there is a lot of drinking and debauchery that happens when you're in Panama. It's just part of having fun there. But oh, there we go. I'm cutting the green onions now. I'm going to add those. But yeah, there's some knowledge to have about Panama. Okay, another trivia question. So I've got a bunch. Most popular sport. I'll give you 3 guesses on this one. Most popular sport in Panama. You guys probably should be able to guess this one. Let me not even give you some. Just see if you can guess. What is the most popular sport in Panama? Without giving you multiple choice. Let's see who can get this. You want to prove? Yeah. No, you're just going to have to go there. You're going to have to move there, Heather. Go take your bath in Panama. Chop it off. What are we saying? Badminton. No, Roberta's not badminton. Got some green onions. Green onions going in. Soccer. Very good guess. However, no, not soccer. I know, although I am wearing the national Panama soccer jersey. Panama! Let's see, that is in there. Okay. My gosh, my soup is so... It's not fishing! And it's not canaling. Canaling is not a sport either. Stop monkeying around. It is a very popular sport in America as well. And we do have some famous Panamanians that play in the United States. Just saying. What do you think? No, not chess. Roberta? Chess. Who brought the monkey? Who brought the payaso? Ooh, very close. Chess. Ding, 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 ding. Baseball. Baseball is the most popular sport in Panama. And, what's his name was from there? Mariano Rivera is from shopping. Roberta's favorite is shopping on Monkey Island. That's her favorite sport. No, it's not shopping. It is baseball. 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 Okay. Yeah. Jess, I'll take you shopping in Panama. How you like them apples? Okay. Another one. Go for some more. Let's see. What do we got? Ooh, I like this one actually. Okay. The lowest toll ever paid to traverse the Panama Canal. How much did it cost? I will give you. I'll give you 3. I'll give you 3 guesses here. So the lowest fee, you'd rather go, okay, restaurant hopping's fine. First you got to stop at Matty's Wine and Dine. You live in town here. You could definitely come by. Deanna, is that the favorite sport in Canada? Shopping? Okay, so the lowest toll paid through the canal, to traverse the canal, the lowest toll paid, was it 28 cents? Was it 36 cents? Or was it $1? What do you think? $1 going Price is Right style. Yeah. Well, all the answers are either $1 or under. So you're either going to get it right or you're going to get it wrong, I guess. Right? $1, 36 cents, or 28 cents. What do you think? Nothing like shopping for a good monkey 50 cents. $1 make you holla, Deanna. 50 cents. 50 cent is a rapper. There was not 50 cent was not an answer. He's a rapper. Okay, 36 cents. Okay. Any other guesses before I close this off? Again, 28, 36, $1 make you holla. Get some more wine. Okay, no more guesses, and we're closed. I want to show you what else I got. I almost forgot the gift. 36 cents, Jess, you're correct. 36 cents was the toll paid in 1928 for Richard Halliburton. He actually swam through the canal and paid 36 cents. So that's what, gosh, the guy should have been paid to swim through that thing. It's nuts. Yeah, cheers. Get some more wine for that bath, Heather, and some bath salts and some bubbles. All right. Well, so, should we move on to a morbid question, or should we move on to a kind of a fun question? Let me know. Whoever's the first one to say morbid or fun, that's the next one we're going to. And not that it's that morbid, but it's whatever. Nobody, Bueller. Bath salts. Yeah, don't eat the bath salts, Heather. A fun question. All right, Jess says fun question. Okay, fun question. The Panama hat. Okay, the Panama, like Panama Jack hat. Okay, what country is that Panama hat made in? Is it Panama? Is it Costa Rica? Is it Ecuador? Or is it Colombia? Well, we got 4 guesses there, or four chances. 1 guess, 4 chances. A, B, C, or D. We got Panama, Costa Rica, Ecuador, or Colombia. Where's the Panama hat actually made? I mean, you would think Panama, right? Oh man, the soup is we're getting there. We're softening up the potatoes. We're softening up the yuca. We're softening up my mind with the wine. The chicken is already really soft. This is looking good. We'll dish it out in a little bit. Ecuador or Colombia? Colombia. You both have spelled Colombia wrong. Heather, you spelled Colombia wrong too. Colombia is not spelled with a U. Colombians will be very quick to tell you that. It's Colombia. Colombia. But the Panama hat is not made in Colombia. So that still leaves you Panama, Ecuador, or Costa Rica. Dana, are you stumped? It is a good fishing hat. Totally is a good fishing hat. I gotta slice up some limes. You know what? Limes we can always add later, but my juggling skills. I dropped one. Please stop stopping now. Not Panama. It is made in, yes, Jess. Eduardo. It's not made in Eduardo, and it's not made in the CR Costa Rica. It is made in Ecuador. Who the frick knew? Right? The Panamanian hat. I wish I had one. I know I bought one and purchased it at some point in my life. I don't know if it's in my room somewhere in my closet. I don't know, but whatever. Okay, on to the morbid question. What's up, David Morrow? We've got morbid trivia now coming to you in the United States, Panama, where it's at. Voice. It's all good. You're probably driving or something. Okay. And here we go. Now, the Panama Canal, when it was built, the Panama Canal was built from 1904 to 1913. Okay, about almost 10 years. It took 9 years for them to make this thing. The United States Army helped out with this. And how many canal workers died during the making of the canal over the 9 years? I'll give you multiple choice again. Is it under 1,000? Is it between 1,000 to 5,000? Or is it over 10,000? How many people died during the making of the Panama Canal? Newport Beach, Monkey Island. Newport is the new Monkey Island. What do we think? how many people died. Really? Did you know this one? Definitely over 10,000. I mean, it was over a 9-year stretch. So you would think perhaps maybe it was over 10,000 people. You're possibly right here. Option B. What was option B? Oh, is that between 1,000 to 5,000? I mean, that's a good. Right, you can't guess $1 on this one, Heather. 1,000? Under 1,000? Was it 1,000 to 5,000? Or was it 10,000? Oh my gosh, I totally screwed this up too. You guys are gonna laugh at me. Yeah, there were a lot of accidents that happened. Yes, that is true. There's actually, it was more so because of the diseases that people were dying. And yeah, whoever said 1,000 to 5,000, I'm going to give it to you. Yeah, mosquitoes causing these diseases, and so most of the people died because of diseases, not because of accidents or they drowned or what have you. But just during the making, canal workers, 5,600 died. So I totally screwed up that multiple choice, guys. It wasn't below 1,000, and it wasn't between 1 to 5,000, and it wasn't over 10. So you were screwed no matter how you answered. I did not mean to do that, I promise. But anyway, it was 5,600. 5,600 people. That's a lot of people. Did I hear a niner in there, Roberta? Okay, let's see. We're almost done with this. I'm going to give you, let's see. Oh, interesting fact. No trivia here. But in Panama is actually the only country in the world where you can see the sun rise over the Pacific Ocean as well as set over the Pacific Ocean. Also, you can see the sun rise over the Atlantic Ocean or the Caribbean and also set over the Caribbean or the Atlantic Ocean. Nuts, right? Because of the way, I mean, look it up on a map. I should put it on my page in the link that I'll give you guys. But the country kind of goes from linking from Colombia, it kind of goes and it like curves downward. So you can see it. Yeah, it's like nuts. You can see, like you could actually see in the same day even. You could see the sun rise over the Atlantic and then set over the Pacific. You can say, oh, I can do that in my flippin' country. Like, screw you. Like, no, we usually can't. Like, okay. But you can also see it rise over the Pacific and in the same day set over the Pacific Ocean. Like, mind blown, craziness. But I've seen a sunset in Colombia, in Cartagena, over the Atlantic Ocean or the Caribbean. It was nuts. It's gorgeous. Not to say that sunsets over the Pacific aren't gorgeous too, but whatever. Caramel, California. What's with Caramel, California? Can you see the sun rise and set there too? In the Pacific? But anyway, only place in the world where you can see the sun rise and set over both the Atlantics and the Pacifics. So, cool stuff. Then another interesting, fun, cool fact. Let me see. Is this the last one? Oh, no, I'll give you one more. Okay, you remember I said Ancon Hill? So Ancon was the name of the first cargo ship that actually traversed through the canal. Kind of cool. First vessel, and that happened in August 15th of 1914. 8/15/14. Long time ago. Ancon, first vessel to go through there. All right, last trivia question for you guys. The U.S. controlled the Panama Canal for how long? Did they control it up until 1990, 1995, or 1999? The Panama Canal. And then afterwards, the U.S. gave the power over to Panama to say, here you go, you guys can now run all this and everything. What's your birthday? What's your birthday? Which year? What is your birthday? 99. Panama. Deanna, that's your birthday too? 1999? Awesome. You were such a youngin'. You were born in 99. Anyway, I'm going to give a couple people some guesses, and I got my surprise for you guys. Surprise time. Oh, maybe I have another surprise for you, too. Where is this thing? Oh, it's got to be in here. This is glorious. 1914 was not your birth year. Roberta, get out. Get out of town. I have my favorite bottle opener in here. Oh my gosh, if it's not here, I'm gonna hurt somebody if it's not here. Because in this thing, don't make me go back to Panama to get it. Oh my gosh, I don't see it. It should be right here. Please stop talking now. 1990. Don't hate on the 90s. I'm not trying to hate on the 90s, babies. Jess, were you born in 1999? But when was it? Oh man, where is this thing? That makes me kind of angry. Grr. That's not cool if it's not here. Well, anyway, I've got some really cool bottle openers and stuff. This is not a cool one. I mean, whatever. 1990. Okay. Guesses in the 1990s. I'm gonna give you the answer in a second here. Gosh, this is like my favorite wine opener, and it's not here. A bottle opener. Whatever. Whatever. We'll use this one. We'll use this one. It's from Puerto Vallarta. Bam! Coronavirus coming at ya. Corona beer virus. It is not Corona beer virus, people. You would be surprised. There's 500,000 people that have researched or searched on Google Corona beer virus. No, people, it's not Corona beer virus. Nor is it Lyme disease. Ooh, that's good. We've sprinkled some limes in there. I'm going to sprinkle the lime in this beer. I like to, oh! Normally I'm good at that because I'm not trying to, flick you guys off. But we put that in there. Love it. Right? Oh, sorry. Don't need to offend. Cheers. I'm not going to get the Corona beer virus or Lyme disease from drinking this. Okay. Although there are some factors to look out for, I'll post that link in my page too, so you guys can see. There are some things to be careful of when you are drinking Corona. I know, right? Don't forget that Lyme disease, Deanna. Okay, so answers in. Everybody's answers in. This is the last trivia question. And then I'll give you guys the page and everything where you can go and get the trivia questions. There's a lot of Corona beer virus spilt onto my floor from flipping that beer upside down. That was terrible. Okay. So, what did we say? I don't even remember the question. The question was, when did the U.S. give up control to the Panama Canal to the Panamanians? What year was that? 1990, 1995, or 1999? Final guess is in. I know you guys have got it. The answer is just before the turn of the millennial over there, 1999. Did you get it right? Did you get it right? Cucaracha. We get some limes. Oh. So I'm gonna pour some of this soup out. I'm gonna show you what this looks like, and then again I'll put the link in there so you guys can get the recipe and make this. But this has been pretty much. I just squeezed the lime juice in there. We want lime. We want salt and pepper to taste as well. But I'll just kind of taste it how this came out in the soup. I don't know. I'll taste it first, and then I'll decide to add salt or pepper from my own bowl. I mean, that's typically the best, especially if you're serving other people, which nobody's here tonight. Jess, the heck. You need to be... Jennifer Dawn, you live right down the street. There's no reason why you shouldn't be over here on a friggin' wine and dine. Oh, let me show you what it looks like. We are making Sancocho Soup, Sancocho de Gallina, which is basically chicken soup but we've got carrots, we've got yuca, we've got potatoes, we've got onions, we've got lots of chicken broth, lots of shredded chicken in there. Oh, and that is a glorious. That's what your sancocho looks like. It is. It's just a simple. Well, maybe not simple, but it's a nice simple. And obviously, I have plenty of this stuff. Look, I'll probably eat this bowl, and look how much I have left. It doesn't even look like I took anything out of it. People, Jesus. Let's see if we taste it. Well, no, you don't put lime in Miller beer, but you put lime in the Sancocho soup. It's traditional. So, and that is simmering. I'm going to lower that a little bit. We're probably going to need to add some more chicken broth to it. Ooh, this is probably hot. It's probably too hot. Ooh, I'm blowing it a little bit. You're right. The chef always taste. That's what I say. Always taste the soup first, and maybe like if you made this soup for your guests or something, like some of your guests might not like pepper. So you don't have to maybe your guests don't like lime, right? Some people are like, don't put fruit in my beer. Don't do it. And it's okay. Used to be, right? Yeah, Matt has an island. Why don't we go to Belize? Ooh, oh, see, I'm a big pepper fan, and I would add some pepper to this, but this is pretty good. All right, I'm going to add some pepper, and then I'm going to taste it with the wine and let you guys know how that came out. And I would say also, like, the recipe called for salt. I didn't add any salt to this, and it does not need salt. So there's probably enough salt from the chicken broth that we used, probably from the chicken itself. Let's go, Deanna. You want to go to an island? End of April. Dominican. Heather, you coming? I don't know, Heather. Are you coming? You better step up your game, girl. Get out of that bathtub and start doing some work. Okay. Oh, you know what? This is getting a little hot. Let me get something. Oh, okay. Panama. This is traditional. Actually, this is a pot holder too. This is traditional Panamanian, not really artwork, but the Indians, Indias de Panama, they will knit clothing and stuff out of this. Traditional wear and garb. They'll put birds, they'll put flowers, they'll put tortoises, what have you, all on stuff like this, and even on their clothing. Very cool. But see, oh, here, yeah, and see, this one's got nice flowers. I got some other ones. Hold on. Parrots, right? Birds, parrots, toucans, lots of colorful stuff. All comes from the Indians. Very traditional. The Indians of Panama. When I went to San Blas, which is the islands, islands off of Panama on the Caribbean side, it is let me tell you, I'm going to create a page too for you guys, but I did a couple of videos. It's insane to get there. It's crazy. And you don't, not for the faint or light-stomached. It's winding, curvy roads, ups and downs, avoiding potholes because there's so much rain and stuff. And don't go there hungover, is all I'm saying. And sit in maybe the front seat. That's the best advice. One time I was hungover and I was in the way back of the way back, not even in a seat. Actually, was lying down. One of the worst rides of my life. I was like, freaking get me out of this hell. But it's like a good Panama exploded in Matty's kitchen. It totally did. But it totally took 3 hours to get there and 3 hours to get back. So if you go to San Blas, my total suggestion is don't do the day trip because it's going to take you about 3 hours to get there. About 3 hours to get back. Okay, so now you're in this deal 6 hours. How many hours are you planning on spending around the island? If you're oh yeah, I'm going to leave at 5 in the morning, which you do, and then I'm going to, we're getting back at 7 at night. Oh, it's an all-day experience. Cool. Well, no, 6 of those hours is going to be driving, and it's going to be miserable driving. Thank God. What's up, Jay? Thank God they built an actual road. It used to be just dirt road up and down through these hills, and really the jungle. The U.S. troops actually went to this jungle in Panama where they built this road, and they would train there in the jungle training. It's so the terrain is so thick. Like I don't know, to go, I don't know how long it would take you to probably go 100 yards. I mean, you're literally have to be like bushwhacking your way through just this thick, lush jungle. It's crazy. So don't recommend that. But that's where the U.S. troops would train. Anyway, through their jungle training. And so but anyway, they used to be dirt, right? It used to be dirt roads. Now it's paved, so it's good. I went there, oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember the year. It was probably around 2012 or 2013 or 14, but they had just recently paved those roads over. It was like new, and everyone was like, oh, this is so amazing. Still like nauseous, but there weren't as many potholes. I just went in November a few months ago in 2019, and now there's potholes and everything. It's like, what the heck? Not only are you driving up and down and all around and everything, but you're avoiding potholes, and it's just, and if there's an accident or anything, good luck, because it's a hellish ride. But once you get out there, it's gorgeous. Very gorgeous. You are in the Caribbean Ocean. There could be, most likely it's going to be raining or pouring on your journey or your trek there, but once you get out there, it's like the most gorgeous Caribbean, blue waters, blue skies. It's heaven. And you've got all these little islands, and we rented a catamaran, and a catamaran is the way to go too, because not that there's many waves out there because it's pretty flat, but your catamaran is wide based, and it's not affected by any of the waves at all. So you're like smooth sleeping, smooth sailing. It is awesome. Yeah, sorry. Let me taste the food. Sorry. Jay, I know you came in a little late. This is Panamanian garb, because tonight we made Panamanian Sancocho Soup. It's a very traditional soup from Panama, hence the hat, hence the soccer Panama jersey, hence the whole, I don't know, scarf or I don't know, bufanda. Oh, wow. I love it with the pepper. Oh my gosh. Let me get some shredded chicken in there too. So I've got shredded chicken, broth, cilantro, the yuca in there. Very traditional. Good for hangovers. Good for when you're cold on some night, and also good for if you're just sick, if you're not feeling well. That's awesome. And a Corona beer virus with lime juice, or Lyme disease. Wow. Let me try this again with some of the wine, but really pairs well with the Corona, with the lime and the beer. It really pairs well with that. But let's try some with the wine. Yeah, it's really hot, and the soup's still simmering. If you're in the area, stop by. Got plenty of it, and I'll probably have a bunch more tomorrow. There's no way I'm going to finish it tonight. Dang, I did a good job. Okay. And that pepper is, I love pepper. But. Oh, heavenly as well. Good pairing. So again, Sancocho soup, more traditionally should be paired with water, because you're you're sick or not feeling well. You want this. Actually, what's weird is Panamanians say even on a hot summer, humid day, that a Sancocho soup will help cool them down, which is weird. I don't get that. You can't handle. I love cilantro, but if you don't like the cilantro, just don't add the cilantro. Just put the onions and the chicken and the potatoes and the yuca. Oh my gosh, this is good. You can see there's the ear of corn in there. The thing with the ear of corn is you can't just pick it up with a spoon and shove it in your mouth, right? You gotta kind of get your hands in there and kind of eat the corn. So that's a little odd. Anyway, but survey says awesome soup. I highly recommend making it. Very simple to make. I've got the recipe. You don't, again, add whatever ingredients you want, kind of higher, lower, whatever. The more stuff you like, if you like that garlic, add more garlic. If you like the chicken, add more chicken. If you don't like potatoes as much, hold back on the potatoes, like whatever. You can do whatever you like on it. And I totally gotta have cilantro. Heather, do you not like cilantro? You're crazy. We ought to get on together and do a clam chowder. I'm totally New England. I mean, I'm doing an international series. I'm going to bring you different countries with different traditional dishes and make them. Maybe even have a celebrity chef on or two that comes over here, or I go to there and they cook some crazy meal, like whatever. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But we're going to bring some knowledge of other countries, traditional dishes, traditional drinks, traditional foods, and some trivia. I love the trivia. Thanks for playing, guys. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. And I don't know if I'll have, hopefully, I mean, we'll probably start out Deanna, we're going to totally do the poutine. We're going to do a Canada poutine one. It's happening. So if you're still on here. Anyway, cheers to you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll add the link in here so you guys can get the recipe, see the other trivia questions, find out about the Mercado de Mariscos and other good. I put, I think, 10 recommended places to visit in Panama. So if you go to Panama, some tips and tricks and places to go that I highly recommend. I'm going to add some more pictures of my trip that I just took recently there too. It's going to be fun. And anyway, but thanks for watching. Again, you want to make some incredible income, hit me up, because just in closing, I'm just going to say, we've got an online business. It's not about network marketing. It's not just about affiliate marketing. It's not just about wine. Wine is a slice of the pie, if you could say. We've got a lot of different things that drive a lot of traffic and like an online shopping mall of sorts that just opens up multiple streams of income. So picture yourself having an online shopping mall of sorts, right? Wine is just like one anchor store, if you will, like it's your Target, where it's like so many people go to the Target just so they can go to the Target, but then they see the other stores that are there, and they're like, oh, cryptocurrency, oh, real estate, oh, I need help with my credit, oh, I want help with investing, oh, I want to get paid to watch TV. Yes! Get paid. If you're a parent, we've got something coming up where you can get paid on your kids playing video games or streaming music. Do you stream music? Do you watch TV? Do you play video games? Or do your kids play video games? Or do any of the above? Get paid for them doing it. Yeah, it's happening. Hit me up. We'll talk to you guys soon. Yeah, multiple streams of income. That's it, Heather. Love you guys. We'll talk to you soon. Panama out. Peace. Hasta la pasta.